the channel. This is No Games, Just Sports, the Sports Gamer. This is MLB The Show 23 on the PlayStation 5. We just finished up a 3-game set against the LA Angels. Took 2 games to 1. They pretty much just kept us, to like 4 hits. It was pitiful. Go back and watch that game. It was yesterday. We couldn't hit the ball. We couldn't even hit a beach ball. So it was pretty bad. But that's okay. That game's over with. Now we are home, and we have a 3-game series against the Miami Marlins. So we're going to put them to the test. Hopefully we can get a W here and head off tomorrow. So, again, I appreciate you checking out the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. I am very much grateful to you stopping by, whether it be for a few minutes or for even an entire game. Entirely up to you. But, hey, let's sit back. Let's watch some baseball.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Okay, all set to go. John Birdie at the plate.
The shortstop, John Birdie.
The pitch. That one inside, and we are underway. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Calhoun drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time. And they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
Batting third,
Luis Arraez stands in. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground at first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starter, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Rodriguez into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Colton Wong up to hit. 8th best batting average in the American League. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Julio Rodriguez.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Oh, right to the backstop. On to first. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Cole Calhoun. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's going to be Ryan De La Cruz. And the right-hander deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call time.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Cade Marlowe. Rogers back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
On the ground, right side, Cooper. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in, Sam Haggerty. That's towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning is. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Garcia, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Jorge Mateo now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Garcia over at second, one down. Bunting for a hit. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, John Birdie.
Now here is John Birdie. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Tom Murphy. Rogers back to work. In the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Double the lead off the bottom of the 1st. And that's in there for strike 1. Rodriguez in his 2nd season hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to Cooper, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wong, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The 0-2. To the right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Let's go down quietly there, and we are still scoreless. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gene Segura. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
Luis Arias.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. The other way. Suarez throw to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make it. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Miami down in order. And we're still back at T-Mobile Park. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
And a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snap throw.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. No run. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now here is Nick Fortes. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that should be extra bases. Cooper coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped towards third. In there safely.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, John.
So up next, John Birdie. That one out to right. Cahoon gliding to his left. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Cade Marlowe. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That's to third. Segura throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Liner caught at second. In now is the Mariners DH. Sam Haggerty flied out his first time. On a line out towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Gene Segura. There's a strike. Segura, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounce to the right. Sano. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
We've seen some great talent come from the Bahamas, but going back to the 70s, there's only been one active player at any given time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Lucius Fox changed that in 2022.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So they make bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
The pitch.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Julio Rodriguez.
In the air out towards right center. Chisholm settles underneath it. And that quickly 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Wong. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And he pumps it a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is popped up, and a foul ball. And the righty deals. Line drive, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Rogers back to work. Left center base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And there's the strike with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out, and he's got a double. And up next for Seattle, Cade Marlowe.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On a line. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
O'Neal Cruz up next for the Mariners.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Johnny Cueto preparing to come on if needed. Sanchez, a hard-throwing right hand. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Haggerty in the box now. Takes strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Teoscar Hernandez. He takes over at right. Abisail Garcia digs in now. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Off the base of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now this is in the air down the line. Marla under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, John Birdie. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is downstairs. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that's a little high. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Johnny Cueto into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Over to Cooper. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cooper brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. They say you win.
0-1.
Line drive, Adam in center field, and 1-2-3 go to. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trevor Rosenthal, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. That one missing inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him! Now 2 out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Cooper in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And he deals. There's a strike. In the air, right field. Hernandez on the move. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that'll do it. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Miguel Sano. Cueto back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Ball game! Miguel Sano sends it out. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.